A sense of pride and anticipation fills the air as we are gathered here today to witness a moment of great significance, the Investiture Ceremony. This occasion marks not just the conferring of badges and responsibilities, but the beginning of a journey of leadership, integrity, and service. As the venue stands adorned with elegance and dignity, it is now time to extend a warm and gracious welcome to our esteemed guests, whose presence adds immense honor and inspiration to this ceremony. Their arrival signifies the importance of this occasion and reflects the values of guidance, mentorship, and encouragement that shape young leaders. With great respect and admiration, we welcome our distinguished chief guest, Sri Venkata Subbarao, a well-known chartered accountant and who is a partner at Kotha & Company, a firm spread across Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. He is an alumnus of our school from the 1983 batch. Our chief guest is also the treasurer of the N.S.M. Old Students Association, and he dedicates his time and energy as a part of this association. We are truly privileged to have such a remarkable personality amongst us today. We are equally honored to welcome our respected principal, Reverend Brother Rayappa Reddy, and our vice principal, Reverend Brother Bala Reddy, our coordinators and the members of the reception committee. A warm welcome is also extended to our proud parents and dear students who are the pillars and future of this institution. Your presence makes this occasion even more meaningful and memorable. As our honored guests arrive and take their seats, let us greet them with a big round of applause, expressing our gratitude and excitement. Their presence today not only elevates the ceremony, but also motivates our young leaders to uphold the values of responsibility, discipline, and commitment. With hearts full of enthusiasm and respect, we once again welcome each one of you to this prestigious Investiture Ceremony.
At the beginning of every meaningful occasion, it is a cherished tradition to seek the blessings of the Almighty, for it is through divine guidance that we find wisdom, strength, and clarity in all our endeavors. A prayer is not merely a ritual, but a moment of reflection, an opportunity to pause, connect with our inner selves, and express gratitude for the countless blessings bestowed upon us. It reminds us to remain humble in success, resilient in challenges, and guided by values of truth, compassion, and integrity. May this prayer inspire our young leaders to carry out their responsibilities with sincerity, courage, and dedication. Let us now immerse ourselves in the serenity of a soulful prayer song presented by our school choir. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly stand. Children, please remain seated.
उसे तोड़ लाऊं तेरे लिए, उसे चून लाऊं तेरे लिए, उसे तोड़ लाऊं तेरे लिए, उसे चून लाऊं तेरे लिए। क्या फूल चढ़ाऊं मैं प्रभु के चरणों में, कहा कैसे क्या उपहार दूं, मैं समझ ना पाऊं। क्या फूल चढ़ाऊं मैं प्रभु के चरणों में, कहा कैसे क्या उपहार दूं, मैं समझ ना पाऊं।
Thank you, choir, for that soulful beginning.
A warm welcome is not just expressed through words, but also through gestures that reflect joy, respect, and cultural richness. Dance, as a universal language, has the power to convey emotions that words often cannot, spreading happiness, positivity, and a sense of togetherness. This welcome dance is a beautiful expression of enthusiasm and gratitude, symbolizing the heartfelt reception extended to everyone gathered here today. Their dedication and energy truly capture the essence of celebration and hospitality. Let us sit back and enjoy this captivating performance as we once again extend our warmest welcome through this wonderful dance presentation.
हितप्रियं भारत भारतं भारतं स्वागतं
शुभ स्वागतम्
अथ स्वागतं
शुभ स्वागतम्
नित्य निरन्तरता नवता मानवता समता ममता सारथि साथ मनोरथ का जो अनिवार्य नहीं थमता संकल्प अविजित अभिमतं संकल्प अविजित अभिमतं नित्य निरन्तरता नवता साथ मनोरथ का मितप्रियं भारत भारतं
मितप्रियं भारत
भारतं स्वागतं
शुभस्वागतम्
अथ स्वागतं
शुभस्वागतम्
कुसुमित नई कामनाएं सुरभित नई साधनाएं कुसुमित नई कामनाएं सुरभित नई साधनाएं मैत्री मति क्रीड़ांगण में प्रमुदित बंधु भावनाएं मैत्री मति क्रीड़ांगण में प्रमुदित बंधु भावनाएं शाश्वत सुविकसित इति शुभम् शाश्वत सुविकसित इति शुभम् कुसुमित नई कामनाएं सुरभित नई साधनाएं कुसुमित नई कामनाएं सुरभित नई साधनाएं मैत्री मति क्रीड़ांगण में प्रमुदित बंधु भावनाएं मैत्री मति क्रीड़ांगण में प्रमुदित बंधु भावनाएं शाश्वत सुविकसित इति शुभम् शाश्वत सुविकसित इति शुभम् आनन्द मङ्गल मङ्गलम् आनन्द मङ्गल मङ्गलम् मितप्रियं भारत भारतं
मितप्रियं भारत
भारतं मितप्रियं भारत भारतं मितप्रियं भारत भारतं मितप्रियं
For the warm welcome.
I now invite our dignitaries to occupy their seats on the dais.
A strong institution is shaped by the vision, dedication, and leadership of those who guide it. At the heart of every successful school stands a leader who inspires excellence, nurtures potential, and instills values that last a lifetime. Our beloved principal, Reverend Brother Rayappa Reddy, has been the pillar of strength and the driving force behind the growth and achievements of this institution. With unwavering commitment, remarkable foresight, and a passion for education, our respected principal has continuously motivated students and staff alike to strive for excellence in every sphere. Under his able guidance, the school has flourished not only in academics, but also in co-curricular and leadership activities, making occasions like today's Investiture Ceremony truly meaningful and impactful. May I now invite our esteemed principal to address the gathering.
Chief guest of the day, Mr. K. Venkat Subbarao Garu, the Chartered Accountant, Treasurer of N.ST.MATHEW'S, Mrs. Hema Maheshwari Garu, the State Program Coordinator for the WOW program, who is in our midst, who is also a former parent of our school, Reverend Brother Balareddy, our Vice Principal, dear members of the alumni, teachers, parents, and dear students, good morning. And I extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you for the first program of the academic year 2026-27. Today we are all here to celebrate leadership. Leadership that will be bestowed upon all the students. Anyone who takes up a responsibility and discharges the duties with diligence, honesty, and sincerity is a leader. Every leader is called upon to lead with values. I repeat again, every leader is called upon to lead with values and to be a role model. And these two qualities are extremely challenging. Everyone will be watching the leaders, waiting for an opportunity. Will they do wrong? And when you are a leader, never give an opportunity for anyone to find any fault. So lead with values and be a role model for your friends, for the children who are much younger to you. And today we are here to bestow that honor, to bestow that responsibility on each and every one of you. So to begin with, I congratulate all the leaders who are in our midst. Shall we all put our hands together as we appreciate each and every one of them? I think many of you did not have breakfast. Did you? Yes, let's give a thunderous applause for all of them. When you want to lead, you need support. Yesterday in my class, I was asking children, if you want to succeed, what is it that you need? They said sincerity, hard work, dedication, so many things they have said. I said, I'm waiting for one word. And at last I had to tell them, if you want to be a leader, if you want to do well in life, I said, you need support. Support of the family, support of the parents, support of the teachers. And the teachers are here, the parents are here, and I'm sure they are always a great support, not only in becoming and being a leader, but into becoming a wonderful human beings for the future. So I extend a warm welcome to all the parents and grandparents who are present in our midst. Let's put our hands together and extend a warm welcome to all our beloved parents and family members. Today we also celebrate the generosity. At the end of the program, we will see that there are 20 deserving women who come from disadvantaged families or background who will be given a help. We are presenting each of them a sewing machine. A few months ago, we had decided to adopt 20 families and help them to earn a livelihood. And the distribution of the sewing machines is made possible with the, I would say, super generosity of the members of N.ST.MATHEW'S, the alumni of N.ST.MATHEW'S. When we had requested them a few days ago, we had a look, all 20 of them were getting trained every day for the past 3 months. And when I extended an invitation to the members of the alumni, why don't you partner? Let's gift each of them because they worked very hard and it would help them to lead their lives with dignity. In less than an hour, 20 of them were ready and said, brother, 20 machines will be ready and we will distribute on 18th. It's not just giving without a second thought. That requires a very, very generous heart, very caring heart. And I would like to appreciate all the members of the alumni who have come forward to present a sewing machine for each of them. Believe me, their generosity was so good. They said, do we need some more? But I said, we have 20 of them and we are not just giving them without training them. And we are training and ensuring that they have learned well, only then we give them. So I thank each and every one of them. All of you, those who are seated here and those who are watching this program from the classrooms, we had a program, Wealth Out of Waste, a few days ago. Children, parents, helpers were carrying huge bags and the amount of the wealth which is being recycled is 18.6 tons, which is a huge quantity. I appreciate all the students, the parents, and those who helped them to bring such a huge amount of wealth which was at home, which will be recycled. I thank the members of WOW program for taking this initiative, and they're always there. In return, they have given small stationery, but more than that, it's a consciousness that is created among the students that we can always recycle, nothing goes waste. So thanks to WOW team and thanks to all the children who had come forward to donate the wealth which was lying down at your home. As I conclude, I once again extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you. And for this program, we have someone who was sitting like you, not in this auditorium, because we did not have this auditorium those days, Mr. Venkat Subbarao Garu, the chief guest for today's function. He belongs, as we have heard, to the batch of 1983. And the members of the alumni and the brothers who were there, they called that batch as a super batch because they had obtained many national ranks in your batch. Am I right, Subbarao Garu? Many of them obtained huge, big ranks those days, and we got one of their own batchmates who is in UN, Mr. Harish Parvatneni, IFS, who is India's permanent representatives in United Nations. And of course, we got one of his friends who is here, and many of them placed in high positions. He is a chartered accountant by profession, and they have their firms, Kauta and Co., that are spread across the states of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. So many, over 150 people are working under them, but he has given a lot of boost to N.ST.MATHEW'S by being a treasurer and sees that all the activities of the association are carried on as per plan. So I thank Mr. Kauta Subbarao Garu for being with us this morning, and in thanking you for being here, we thank the whole batch or whole gang of N.ST.MATHEW'S and all your batchmates. And I'm sure you, being a leader, will instill many more values to all these young ones who are here. Thank you for being with us. Let's put our hands together and extend a warm welcome as we present a sapling. Once again, I renew my warm welcome to each and every one of you. Thank you for being part of this program this morning. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Brother, for your warm words of welcome and for bringing out the true essence of today's vibrant occasion.
I now call upon the school pupil leader to call this assembly to order.
School, attention. School, stand at ease. School, attention.
I now call upon the school pupil leaders, the assistant school pupil leaders, and the class leaders to come forward to take the oath.
Leadership is not merely about holding a position of authority. It is about embracing responsibility, demonstrating integrity, and inspiring others through actions and values. The Investiture Ceremony stands as a proud moment where our young students are entrusted with duties that shape not only their own character but also the future of the institution. The installation of the school pupil leaders is one of the most significant highlights of this ceremony. It marks the beginning of a journey filled with commitment, accountability, and the pursuit of excellence. The school pupil leaders and class leaders serve as a role model for fellow students and uphold the values and discipline of the school.
I request our principal, Reverend Brother Rayappa Reddy, to administer the oath.
Do you, the students of the different classes, accept K. Vaishal and Aheli Tarafdar as school pupil leaders, and P. Hemachandra Shastri and C. H. Harini as assistant school pupil leaders?
Yes, we do.
Will you, the students of different classes, cooperate to the best of your ability with K. Vaishal and Aheli Tarafdar as school pupil leaders, and P. Hemachandra Shastri and C. H. Harini as assistant school pupil leaders? K. Vaishal and Aheli Tarafdar as school pupil leaders, and P. Hemachandra Shastri and C. H. Harini as assistant school pupil leaders, will you cooperate to the best of your ability to uphold the good name and reputation of this institution?
Yes, we will.
Now you may take the oath. I,
P. Hemachandra Shastri,
Aheli Tarafdar,
K. Vaishal,
Harini CH,
the school pupil leaders
the school pupil leaders
of NSM Public School,
of NSM Public School,
promise
promise
in the name of God
in the name of God
and on my honor
and on my honor
to do my best
to do my best
to exercise my duties
to exercise my duties
to God,
to God,
to my country,
to my country,
to my school,
to my school,
and to my fellow students.
and to my fellow students.
So help me God.
So help me God. Respected brother, we, the school pupil leaders of NSM Public School, now request you that the honor of school pupil leadership be bestowed upon us.
I give you this honor and the banner. Be faithful and devoted to your duties as representatives of this institution.
I now request our principal to honor the leaders with the school flag, the placard, and the badges. I also request the teachers to bestow the honor of class leadership on our young students. This position is not just a badge of honor, but a symbol of trust and confidence placed by the school in the capabilities of a deserving student. It reflects leadership qualities such as responsibility, dedication, teamwork, and the courage to lead with fairness and humility. The strength of any institution lies not only in its vision, but also in the spirit of unity, teamwork, and healthy competition amongst its members. In schools, this spirit is beautifully nurtured and it plays a vital role in shaping discipline, cooperation, and leadership amongst students. Thank you, Reverend Brother.
The installation of house captains marks another proud and significant moment in today's Investiture Ceremony. These young leaders are chosen not just for their abilities, but for their dedication, responsibility, and the potential to inspire their fellow house members. As captains, they will lead their houses with enthusiasm, foster team spirit, and guide their peers towards excellence in academics, sports, and co-curricular activities. Being a house captain is both an honor and a responsibility. It calls for commitment, fairness, and the ability to lead by example. These students will carry forward the legacy of their respective houses, uphold the values of discipline and integrity, and work tirelessly to bring pride and recognition of their teams. As we proceed with the installation of the house captains of the four houses, Bose, Nehru, Patel and Tagore, let us appreciate the hard work and determination that have brought these students to this position. We stand here today as symbols of leadership and unity, ready to take their roles with confidence and dedication.
We shall now have the installation of the house captains. I request our chief guest, Sri Venkat Subbarao Garu, to administer the oath.
I now call upon the captains and vice captains of the four houses to come forward to take the oath. Do you, the members of the different houses, accept Y. Mahal and P. Samanvi, B. Likit and B. Shrutika, L. Venkar Sai Ram Vardhan and C. H. Devisri Sanvi, R. Ritul Chandran and Siddhi Ostwal as the captains, and Kevin Rajesh Shah and C. H. Mokshita, T. Nihal and P. Akshaya, Vidit and T. Pavana Lakshmi, Hardik Jain and A. Laksha as the vice captains of the Bose, Nehru, Patel and Tagore houses respectively?
Yes, we do.
Will you, the members of the different houses, cooperate to the best of your ability to uphold the good name and reputation of this institution as the members of your houses, led by your captains? Will you, the captains and the vice captains of the different houses, cooperate to the best of your ability to uphold the good name and reputation of this institution as the captains of your houses?
Yes, we will.
Now you may take the oath.
I,
Y. Mehal,
P. Samanvi,
Kevin Rajesh Shah,
C.H. Mokshita,
B. Likit,
B. Shrutika,
T. Nihal, P. Akshaya,
T. Pavana,
Vedatar,
C.H. Devasri Sanvi,
L. Vardhan,
A. Lakshya,
Hardik Jain,
Siddhi Ostwal,
R. Ritul Chandran, captains of 4 houses
Captains of 4 houses
of NSM Public School,
of N.S.M. Public School
promise
promise
in the name of God
in the name of God
and on my honor
and on my honor
to do my best
to do my best
to exercise my duties
to exercise my duties
to God,
to God,
to my country,
to my country,
to my school,
to my school,
and to my house.
and to my house.
So help me God.
So help me God. Respected sir, we, the captains of 4 houses of N.S.M. Public School, now request you that the honor of captainship be bestowed upon us.
I give you this honor and the banner. Be faithful and devoted to your duties as captains of your houses.
I now request our chief guest and our principal to honor the house captains with the leadership badges and the house flags. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Reverend Brother.
A school is not only a center of academic learning, but also a platform where talents are discovered, nurtured, and celebrated. Co-curricular activities and clubs play a vital role in shaping creativity, confidence, teamwork, and leadership among students, allowing them to explore their interests beyond the classroom. Each club represents a unique field of interest, be it literary, cultural, scientific, or artistic, and the secretaries serve as the driving force behind their growth and success. Being a club secretary is both an honor and a responsibility. It requires dedication, innovation, and the ability to inspire fellow members to actively participate and excel. These students are entrusted with the task of planning activities, encouraging teamwork, and ensuring that their respective clubs perform effectively throughout the year.
We shall now have the installation of the club secretaries of the literary, cultural, games and sports, maths and science, English language, quiz and social service clubs. I request our principal to administer the oath.
I now call upon the secretaries and assistant secretaries of the literary, cultural, games and sports, English language, social service, maths and science, and quiz clubs to come forward to take the oath. Do you, the students of the different clubs, accept Amol Das and Rutvika Reddy, Tejas and Samhita, Karthik and Sai Sahasra, Abhinav and Vrinda, Joel Abhishek and Yashashwini Reddy, Karthik Reddy and Monisha Sai, Vishnu Teja and Osmin Abdul as secretaries, and Shwet and Vanshika, Laksh Agarwal and Nanya, Nitish Chandra and Gayasri, Samved and Sumeda, Mokshit Somasai and Ritu Chandran, Sai Venkat Sai Ganesh and Mokshita Kanna, Parnat Sundar and Sahasrayam as assistant secretaries of the literary, cultural, games and sports, English language, social service, maths and science, and quiz clubs respectively? Will you, the members of the different houses, cooperate to the best of your ability to uphold the good name and reputation of this institution by your participation and encouragement in the various activities of the literary, cultural, games and sports, English language, social service, maths and science, and quiz clubs respectively? will you, the secretaries and assistant secretaries of the literary, cultural, games and sports, English language, social service, maths and science, and quiz clubs, cooperate to the best of your ability to uphold the good name of this institution?
Yes, we will.
Now you may take the oath. I,
A. Rutvika Reddy,
Amol Das Goswami,
L. Shwet,
Vanshika P.
B. Samhita,
B. Tejas,
Laksh Agarwal,
S. Nanya, T. Sai Sahasra,
C. H. Karthik, K. Nitish Chandra,
N. Gayasri,
A. Abhinav,
K. Vrinda,
P. Samved,
T. Sumeda, R. Ritu Chandran,
K. Mokshit, Enjoy Abhishek,
A. Yashashwini Reddy,
K. Mokshita Kanna,
D. Venkat Sai Ganesh,
S. Karthik Reddy,
M. Monisha Sai, G. Sahasra,
U. Parnad, P. S. Sri Vishnu Teja,
Osmin Abdul,
the secretaries
the secretaries
of NSM Public School,
of NSM Public School,
promise
promise
in the name of God
in the name of God
and on my honor
and on my honor
to do my best
to do my best
to exercise my duties
to exercise my duties
to God,
to God,
to my country,
to my country,
to my school,
to my school,
and to my fellow students.
and to my fellow students.
So help me God.
So help me God. Respected brother, we, the secretaries of NSM Public School, now request you that the honor of secretaryship be bestowed upon us.
I give you this honor and the banner. Be faithful and devoted to your duties as secretaries.
I request our Reverend Brothers to bestow the leadership to the club secretaries.
As we move forward with this important moment, let us recognize the effort, enthusiasm, and potential of these individuals who have been chosen to lead. They stand here ready to take initiative, showcase their talents, and contribute meaningfully to the vibrant life of the school.
The leadership badges being bestowed upon the literary secretaries Amol and Rutvika, Shwet and Vanshika, our cultural secretaries Tejas and Samhita, and assistant cultural secretaries Lakshya and Nanya, our games and sports secretaries Karthik and Sai Sahasra, and the assistant secretaries of games and sports Nitish and Gayasri, our English language club secretaries Abhinav and Vrinda, and the assistant English language club secretaries Samved and Sumeda, The Social Service Club Secretaries, Joel and Yashaswini, and the Assistant Social Service Club Secretaries, Mokshit and Ritu. The Maths and Science Club Secretaries, Karthik and Monisha, and the Assistant Secretaries of the Maths and Science Club, Ganesh and Mokshita. I request the audience to please give a big round of applause for our secretaries. Our Quiz Club Secretaries, Vishnu and Osmin Abdul, and the Assistant Quiz Club Secretaries, Parnad and Sahasra. Our Social Service Club Secretaries being honored by our principal. The Assistant Social Service Club Secretaries being honored by our Vice Principal. Our Maths and Science Club Secretaries, Karthik and Monisha, being bestowed with the leadership badges by our Reverend Brother Principal. Our Vice Principal, giving them the placard and the flag. The Assistant Quiz Club Secretaries, Parnad and Sahasra, being bestowed with the leadership badges by our Vice Principal. And our Principal honoring Vishnu and Osmin, the Quiz Club Secretaries. Thank you, Reverend Brothers.
As we continue with the installation of the club secretaries of the Green Earth, Health and Wellness, Yuva Tourism, ICT, Event Management, Art and Craft, and Electoral clubs, we will see them march forward to receive their share of honor.
We shall now have the installation of the club secretaries. May I now invite our Vice Principal, Reverend Brother Bala Reddy, to administer the oath.
I now call upon the secretaries and assistant secretaries of the Green Earth, Health and Wellness, Yuva Tourism, ICT, Event Management, Art and Craft, and Electoral clubs to come forward to take the oath. Do you, the students of the different clubs, accept Jayant and Vaishnavi, Ran Kashyap and Kavina Sai, Kush Gogri and Manya, Anish and Shivaranjani, Vijay Sai Bhargav and Lakshmi Srinidhi, Eliza and Vedasvi, Yojit and Lakshmi Meghana as secretaries, and Yash Deependra Kumar and Ritika, Ashwant and Ananya, Yuvneet and Ritika, Parthiv Sai Reddy and Ariha Jain, Sai Ritvik and Arushi Jain, Aditya and Tulya Meghasri, Vivek S. Chandra and Akshita as assistant secretaries of the Green Earth, Health and Wellness, Yuva Tourism, ICT, Event Management, Art and Craft, and Electoral clubs respectively? Will you, the members of different houses, cooperate to the best of your ability to uphold the good name and reputation of this institution by your participation and encouragement in the various activities of the Green Earth, Health and Wellness, Yuva Tourism, ICT, Event Management, Art and Craft, and Electoral clubs respectively? Will you, the secretaries and assistant secretaries of the Green Earth, Health and Wellness, Yuva Tourism, ICT, Event Management, Art and Craft, and Electoral clubs, cooperate to the best of your ability to uphold the good name and reputation of this institution? Now you may take the oath.
I,
P. Vaishnavi,
Jayant Hirawat,
Yash Deependra Kumar,
Ritika B, G. Kavina,
Ryan Kashyap,
R. Ashwant, P. Ananya,
Manya Chandani,
Kush Gogri,
C.H. Shivaneet, N. Ritika, S. Shivaranjani,
G. Anish,
Ariha Jain,
N. Parthiv Sai Reddy,
Arushi Jain,
J. Ritvik, KVS Bhargav,
K. Lakshmi Srinidhi,
M. Tulya Meghasri,
M. Aditya,
S. Eliza,
K. Vedasvi, Y. Akshita,
K. Vivek Sai Chandra,
S. Yojit,
Lakshmi Meghana,
the secretaries
the secretaries
of NSM Public School
of NSM Public School
promise
promise
in the name of God
in the name of God
and my honor
and on my honor
to do my best
to do my best
to exercise my duties
to exercise my duties
to God,
to God,
to my country,
to my country,
to my school,
to my school,
and to my fellow students.
and to my fellow students.
So help me God.
So help me God. Respected brother, we, the secretaries of N.S.M. Public School, now request you that the honor of secretaryship be bestowed upon us.
I give you this honor and banner. Be faithful and devoted to your duties as secretaries.
I request our chief guest, Sri Venkat Subbarao Garu, and our reverend brothers to present the honor and banner of leadership to our club secretaries.
Each badge that will be conferred today stands as a mark of honor and accountability. It signifies that the wearer has been chosen to lead, to guide, and to uphold the values and traditions of our institution. It is a reminder that leadership is not about power, but about service, teamwork, and setting an example for others to follow.
We have as our secretaries of the Green Earth Club, Jayant and Vaishnavi, and Assistant Green Earth Club Secretaries, Yash and Ritika. The Health and Wellness Club Secretaries, Riyan Kashyap and Kavina. And the Assistant Health and Wellness Club Secretaries, Yashwant and Ananya. The Yuva Tourism Club Secretaries, Kush and Manya. And the Assistant Yuva Tourism Club Secretaries, Yuvneet and Ritika. The ICT Club Secretaries, Anish and Ranjani, and the Assistant Secretaries, Parthiv and Ariha. The Event Management Club Secretaries, Vijay and Srinidhi, and the Assistant Event Management Club Secretaries, Ritvik and Arushi. The Art and Craft Club Secretaries, Eliza and Vedasvi, and Aditya and Tulya Meghna as the Assistant Art and Craft Club Secretaries. The Electoral Club Secretaries, Yojit and Meghna, and the Assistant Secretaries of the Electoral Club, Vivek and Nakshita. A big round of applause as they are being bestowed with the honor of being leaders by our guest and our brothers.
Each badge that will be conferred today stands as a mark of honor accountability. It signifies that the wearer has been chosen to lead, to guide, and to uphold the values and traditions of our institution. It is a reminder that leadership is not about power, but about service, teamwork, and setting an example for others to follow.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Reverend Brothers.
Today marks a moment of pride, responsibility, and new beginnings. It is a day when young leaders step forward, ready to uphold the values, traditions, and spirit of our beloved institution. It is only fitting that we unite our voices and hearts in reverence to the ideals that bind us together as one school community. Our school anthem is not merely a song, it is a reflection of our shared vision, our guiding principles, and the legacy we are proud to carry forward. Let us stand tall with pride, gratitude, and a deep sense of belonging. May I now call upon the school choir to render the school anthem. I request everyone to rise for the school anthem.
The school's flag is flying to the sky, never to come down, but always soaring high. The NSM little echoes growing to the nooks in a home away from home. Hail to our NSM on head, the torchbearers of Montfort and values. We proudly march on to play the game of life, striving towards a better world. The rising sun dispels the darkness and brings to the light. The motto of a school is towards a better world. The striving to our very best and cause like a bliss. For NSM the sun never sets. Hail to our NSM on head, the torchbearers of Montfort and values. We proudly march on to play the game of life, striving towards a better world, striving towards a better world.
Thank you, choir. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly be seated.
WOW stands for Well-Being Out of Waste, a program by ITC that beautifully teaches us how waste is not just something to throw away, but something that can be reused, recycled, and transformed into valuable resources. Now we shall have the prize distribution for the students for their highest contribution.
May I now invite the State Program Coordinator, Mrs. Hema Maheshwari, to kindly come onto the dais and award the students.
G. Lochan Abhishek from class 8E. G. Devanshi Prardhana from class 4D. Both got first place. M. Yakshit Dev from class 4B gets the second place. R. Daisy from class 6E gets the third place. B. Dhatri of class 10B has got the fourth place. P. Gnananvi Chaitanya from class 5A gets the fifth place. Tanvi Sri Gayatri from class 5C gets the sixth place. Sai Yuvans from class 3A. G. Geetanshi from class 4th F. Jatin Tej from class 5th A. Aganya Sharon from class 5E. G. Hemant from class 8th E. Rosemary from class 6th C. S. Surya from class 6th F. Selena Genesis from class 2nd C. V. Veda from class 6th E.
Wow, a program by ITC that beautifully teaches us how waste is not just something to throw away, but something that can be reused, recycled, and transformed into a valuable resource.
Thank you, Madam. Thank you, sirs. Thank you, Reverend Brothers. A truly inspiring occasion becomes even more meaningful with the presence of distinguished personalities who guide us with their wisdom, experience, and vision. Their words have the power to motivate enlighten and shape the thoughts of young minds, especially on an important day like today's Investiture Ceremony. Our esteemed chief guest, Sri Venkata Rao Garu's remarkable achievements and contributions stand as a source of inspiration for all of us. A person of great knowledge, dedication and excellence, our chief guest has made significant strides in his field as the General Secretary of Andhra Pradesh Chartered Accountants Society, Vijayawada. He continues to influence many through his work and values. We are truly honored and privileged to have such a distinguished personality among us, whose presence adds great prestige to this occasion. On this special day, as our young leaders take their first step towards responsibility and service, there is no better guidance than the words of someone who has walked the path of success with integrity and determination. With great respect and honor, I now invite our esteemed chief guest to address the gathering and share his valuable message with us.
Brother Principal, Rayapareddy garu, Vice Principal Balareddy garu, my fellow alumni students who have come here to witness this function, as well as the distribution of sewing machines, respected teachers of this school, and my dear students of N.S.M. Let me outset state that it's so nostalgic as emotional for me to be in your midst today, and I thank Brother Principal for inviting me to be a part of this ceremony. I am proud to be an NSMite, friends, because I was one of the most oldest students who have joined this school. I joined this school when I was studying second class. There was only a shed there when Brother Matthews was a principal. And the leaps and strides with which N.S.M. has grown, the schemes for the students, the subjects for the students, the teachers. By the way, I was also a vice captain when I was in this school studying of Tagore House. And I am the captain of Patel House, and during the year 82-83, which we won the cup. I was also a part of 1983 batch, as Brother Principal said, which is educationally forward and otherwise also forward in the sense we were Montfort champions in the year 82-83. Let me also introduce you to one of my best friends, A. Bhavani Prasad, who happens to be my classmate in the 82-83 batch, who is a supreme athlete as well as one of the supreme footballer and basketballer, but for whose presence we would not have won the basketball championship in the 82-83. Friends, when we were made the captains, we were sitting in the verandas of the school. There was no such ceremony like this, and there were no secretaries like this. Today, the values have grown, the traditions have grown, and N.S.M. is the only school my dear friends, I have gone through all the provincial Hyderabad province. I have seen many schools in the province as well as in the Vijayawada city, being a part of Andhra Pradesh Chartered Accountants Society, where I had the privilege of going through all the schools in Vijayawada city. One of the most disciplined, one of the most leadership driven, futuristic and vision based schools in the state of Andhra Pradesh. I would definitely state that. And you are all fortunate to be a part of this school. And after a long time, after Brother Berkmans and Dominic, I only had the opportunity to see Brother Rayapareddy as a principal, who himself is a great visionary, and but for whose presence, I would definitely say, friends, NSM OSA would not have made so many strides as it has made today. And I am proud to say that our NSM OSA is the most leading association in the Hyderabad province. And thanks to Brother Principal for supporting us all these years. Now, having last words, I request all the students here who have been made the group captains, group vice captains. This is not the ultimate, friends. You have a long way to go. You are only 14, 15 in age. You have a long way to go. Cherish the values, carry the values and traditions of NSM. Have some concern for the poor, concern for your neighbors, concern for our old students, and concern for our brethren who are in needy. This Old Students Association, or whatever you call, is helpful in forging fellowship amongst all the students, because but for OSA, I would not have been here, but for OSA, I would not have been able to know most of my juniors also. This particular leadership values, which NSM is trying to imbibe and continue to imbibe, I feel it should carry on forever, and I pray God that He gives strength to all the teachers and Brother Montfort School, Montfort School management to carry on the values for which our support will always be continued in the like fashion. Thank you, brother, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom and for encouraging and guiding our young leaders. Your walk down memory lane is an inspiration for our students to strive hard with grit and determination to achieve success. May I now request our principal, Reverend Brother Rayapareddy, to present a memento to our chief guest, Sri Venkata Subbarao Garu, who has taken time off to grace this occasion. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Reverend Brothers.
In today's rapidly changing world, social service plays a crucial role in building compassionate, responsible, and inclusive communities. Educational institutions are not only centers of academic excellence, but also powerful platforms for nurturing values such as empathy, leadership, and civic responsibility among students. In this context, NSM OSA stands out as a significant contributor to societal welfare. The initiatives reflect a deep commitment to addressing real-world challenges while empowering students to actively participate in community development. The organization plays a vital role in fostering a spirit of unity and service-mindedness. It brings together individuals from diverse backgrounds and encourages them to work collectively for a common cause. This sense of unity strengthens social bonds and promotes harmony within the community. The kindness and commitment of NSM OSA is clearly visible through their initiative Bangaru Kutumbamu and we extend our heartfelt gratitude to them for donating sewing machines to empower 20 underprivileged women. This will enable these women to become self-sufficient and financially independent.
I now invite Mr. Gurjeet Singh Sahani, General Secretary of the NSM Old Students Association, to read out the names and for the further proceedings.
Respected Brother Rayappa Reddy, Brother Bala Reddy, Chief Guest of the Day, our proud alumni, Shri Kauta Subbarao Garu, beloved teachers and my dear friends. It gives me a proud privilege to stand here today, and we thank Brother Principal for giving us this opportunity first. Brother shared an idea with us, and we are happy to share that our alumni could raise 20 machines within 4 hours. So I think all our alumni deserve a big round of applause for that initiative. Because the core idea of our association is to make people self-reliant, self-employed, and that is one initiative where everyone is very happy to be associated with. I would now request the beneficiaries and the donors, I'll be calling down their names, to please come on the stage and receive your box, kit. For the first machine, on behalf of Mr. Venkat Jagdish from 1979 batch, he has donated 5 machines. Mr. N.V. Jagdish is the President of NSM OSA. On his behalf, I request Arundeep